He thought he was just fixing the ceiling, but unleashed a massive waterfall of sand. He was almost buried alive. The tractor suddenly went crazy and drove off on its own, almost running them over. A massive fireball just erupted right in the kitchen. They almost burned the whole house down. A massive cow suddenly crashed into the store out of nowhere and destroyed everything. A massive earthquake violently shook the entire kitchen out of nowhere. Thank goodness they quickly ducked under the tables. A terrifying tornado ripped off an entire roof and smashed it into the yard in the blink of an eye. The massive building completely collapsed into a sea of dust in the blink of an eye. A massive avalanche of snow suddenly crashed down from the roof, right in front of her. The woman had a miraculous escape. They were just shopping when a car suddenly crashed right through the glass window. The woman had a miraculous escape. What a terrifying close call. A car suddenly smashed through the glass doors and drove straight into the airport terminal. Two barges suddenly cut right across the path, causing a massive collision. No wonder the furious captain is screaming his head off. The massive steel tank suddenly imploded and crumpled like a soda can in a split second. Crossing the street completely oblivious to the traffic, she almost paid with her life. A massive mountain of snow suddenly came crashing down from the roof like a terrifying avalanche. A monster wave suddenly crashed over and completely swallowed the racing yacht. He tried to test the bike, but accidentally gripped the throttle and sent it flying forward. Unbelievable, that was a close call. A randomly parked car just saved her from a fiery disaster. Talk about cheating death. Just one step slower and that massive structure would have completely crushed her. What an absolute disaster! Forcing his way across and getting stuck right on the tracks. This is a nightmare waiting to happen. What's the rush? One overly forceful push and she completely shattered the glass door into a million pieces. Completely oblivious, they hit the gas with the nozzle still attached. They're going to rip the whole pump down. A massive rogue tire out of nowhere just smashed completely through the office window. Ditching the bike at the very last second miraculously saved their lives from being completely crushed by the train. An earth-shattering lightning strike, the peacefully sleeping herd was jolted awake. What a massive jump scare! The homemade tractor bucked like a wild horse the second it started. Looking at that terrifying scene, it's an absolute miracle this man walked away completely unharmed. Catastrophic crash in the blink of an eye. The truck violently slammed into the overpass, and it's an absolute miracle the driver behind wasn't crushed. A cinematic high-speed chase ends in a terrifying airborne crash, but miraculously everyone survived this explosive impact. Talk about a timely rescue. Thank goodness someone came to set the ladder back up, or else he would have completely lost his grip. This massive high-rise crumbled to dust in a split second. Miraculously, everyone made it out completely unharmed. The truck stuck on the tracks gets completely obliterated by the speeding train in the blink of an eye. What a heart-stopping moment. The boat suddenly collapsed and plunged into the river, but miraculously, all the kids escaped completely unharmed. What an epic fail! The fish slide totally backfired, dumping the entire catch all over the ground instead of the pond. The jet erupted into a massive fireball, but miraculously, the pilot ejected to safety in the absolute nick of time. Oh my god. The car literally flew in and flipped through the air like a scene from an action movie. It's an absolute miracle it didn't crush the parked car, and everyone walked away unharmed. The cargo ship erupted into a terrifying fireball.